All over Colorado, there are cities and towns dealing with change. Tonight, we begin to take a closer look. Our Ellen Janae is spending time looking deeper at what's going on, showing us how great places and people are dealing with challenges as well as opportunities. Alan recently returned to Nederland, a place where he has some history, and Frozen Dead Guy Days is a big part of it.
All right, are you ready or what?
It's a place where weird is just normal.
Do you find this appealing?
Absolutely.
Where people parade through town carrying coffins. They race them.
It was a hard fall. It was horrible. It's hard. I can't breathe. They look weary.
Mayor Christopher Larson realizes this is what the town is known for.
And I ended up in Mongolia, and I am actually at a brewery there and talking to this guy next to me. He was from Europe. He'd heard of Nederland because of the Frozen Dead Guy Days. So it's like anywhere you go in the world, you can find people who have heard of this little town of 1,500.
But it's not Nederland's whole story.
I wonder how Nederland has changed it.
It has significantly changed, for sure. I mean, it's
How?
the influx of people.
Like a lot of Colorado communities, it's dealing with more people and the rising price of housing.
The arts and music community can't really afford to be here anymore, so they have started to trickle out.
Losing creativity and nonconformists concerns people like Teresa Crush Warren, who came up with the idea of the festival.
Weird is what you want.
Yes. Well, yeah. Good weird.
The whole festival came about after a huge news story covered first on television by a certain young reporter.
News 4's Alan Janae has been following the story.
Well, Bill, the situation right now is that there is a police officer standing guard here outside the home of Odd Moorstool.
They were Norwegian. Odd was the mother of Trygve Bauge, who wanted to set up a cryonics lab and was keeping his previously deceased grandfather in a shed covered in dry ice.
I remember blowing the pronunciations of everybody's names.
We did talk with Trygve Bauge.
But the story soon went big. Teresa capitalized on it.
Did you create a monster?
Yes, I created a monster.
Tens of thousands come. There's mud and people and more people. Amanda McDonald is one of the people who runs it these days.
So you got a shed for this.
We do have a shed for this. It is a different landscape, but I think things are changing all over the place.
It's harder.
It's a lot harder.
Costs like insurance have tripled.
There was talks of maybe it's too big for the town, but I don't know.
The potential of moving it exists, but Amanda hopes to keep it in town where it needs
A balance.
Right?
I think that everyone's struggling to find balance because you're attracted to the things of the little town and the quirky thing, right? And then you drive those things away.
The festival helps keep music and art here, with performers saying Nederland is the place for their best.
Make it worth it. They come up to Nederland and say, whoa, what? Where am I?
Where it's still okay to be different.
Frozen Dead Guy. Exactly right. Every time.
For now.
No one cares what I do as long as I just be myself and have fun.
In Nederland, I'm Alan Janae, covering Colorado First.
Where weird is normal, right? All right, so as far as the story of Frozen Dead Guy Days, Grandpa is still residing in a shed in town to this day. The town voted to ban any additional keeping of bodies, but he was grandfathered in. His grandson was deported to Norway due to visa problems long ago, but continues to pay hundreds of dollars every couple of weeks for fresh, dry ice. He still believes his DNA might be able to be used someday.